So this is certainly an awkward hand. And one that, dare I say it, is not very keepable. If we had a Satyr Wayfinder, I'd probably be all over it. And this hand is just much better. 2 lands, Satyr Wayfinder, a couple 3-drops, Dragon that may or may not get cast on turn 5, and a Den Protector. So we're just firing off here. Caryatid would make this hand a little bit better, and that's about it. No, he has a Caryatid. We want that. Give me that. Alright, Silumgar, not quite a Caryatid. But if our opponent has a Caryatid, it's probably going to be pretty good in this matchup, at least. Oh, dear. There go all of our lands. No more lands for us. I guess we take the Delta so we get a second blue. So probably going to want to cast that Icefall Regent. Probably play Deathmist Raptor next turn, Courser on the next turn, and God willing an Icefall Regent on turn 5. Dragon Scale General. I'm intrigued. I know not what is happening. Alright, so now we can probably save this Delta for the Corsa. In the meantime, we'll get the Rap Daddy into play. We need something to hold off these vicious 2-4 beats. Shamanic Revelation, huh? So are we playing against like some green-white token deck, some go-wide strategy type of thing? X is the number of tapped creatures. Dragon Scale General works great with Manakais. I have no way to kill that thing. Bolstering onto your Caryatid doesn't make a ton of sense. Alright, so should I play Sidisi this turn or Courser? I think Courser. I think our opponent kind of has the fort locked down. We get Opulent Palace as a pickup and another Delta on top. So, going to be able to fetch out all of our basics here pretty soon. And I think we still want this Raptor to deter our opponent from attacking. Assuming we get... Well, now, yeah, we're going to get to 6 mana, so... our next curve... Our curve is going to be Dragon. Icefall Regent kind of funny against the General. It's going to keep something locked down and allow him to continue bolstering. I'm going to Revelation for 3. Draw Devouring Light and a Nykthos. Alright, so our opponent's deck is wild. So Devouring Light, Nykthos, Elvish Mystic. Malady on top, and we're actually just not going to take that. Going to lock down the Courser and get in with Deathmist Raptor. Alternatively, I guess I could attack with all 3. Because if my opponent... Yeah, if my opponent blocks the Wayfinder, I don't actually mind. Because if I do get to Silumgar, this Dragon Scale General, then I don't have to bolster on this little puny guy. So that's kind of sweet. And then all my opponent's creatures are 4 toughness, so... I guess it depends on what he plays, but assuming he doesn't play anything smaller than these, he probably is just going to bolster onto the General. And then we get to take it. But I assume that the Elvish Mystic is going to come out. There's a Morph. So keep Devouring Light mana open, I guess, with Plains General Caryatid. Or not. Then Protector back the Revelation, alright. And then Bolster for 2 onto Elvish Mystic. Oh, attacking. Well, I will take that because I want your general. Bolster for 3 now. So we get a free forest. Now we get the Salunga. So I could try and hold stuff back with the Raptor. We're going to be able to bolster onto the Icefall Regent. So do I actually care? I don't think I do. I think I want the Raptor to get in there. I don't mind taking a hit this turn. And then next turn I should have, like, you know, Sidisi, probably some zombies, Den Protector. Now we have a pretty fat Icefall Regent. Ooh, Hornet Queen. That's going to be tough to beat. Gonna need to find an Atarka. Still have to worry about this Devouring Light too, but it forces our opponent to keep mana open. So the Revelation happens. Gets a Chord of Calling. Jeez. That's also good with the General. Our opponent has built himself a nice little deck here. So Murderous Cut on top. We definitely want that. But I think we can just mill over it with Sidisi and then Den Protector it. We do it a creature. That's nice. So I don't think I can attack this turn. Unless there's something we actually want to get Devouring Lighted, which might actually be fine. Maybe I could attack with the Raptor and the Regent. Maybe the Regent gets Devouring Lighted and the Raptor gets to stick around. And then we also get to bolster one onto the zombie or maybe the Den Protector face down. Definitely don't want to lose my Silumgar. And I would be suiciding Courser, so I think this is okay. And we do need to do a little bit more milling to find a Atarka. Or maybe just keep bolstering on these Den Protectors. And kill our opponent through Hornet Queen that way. So I don't really want to put Dragon Scale General in any of my decks, but when you get it for free, it's pretty nice. Whisperwood Elemental. So, gonna draw a cut, and then have access to 2 cuts. So we can cut down the 4/4 Mystic. Definitely get a hit in with our Den Protector. And then we can probably cut whatever our opponent chords for if he tries to chord for something big to block. Guess I do need to be careful, because if I mill into an Atarka, I need to keep the red mana source. I don't have a Caryatid or the Bivouac, so might need to use Den Protector to actually get back the Atarka and use the Haven to cast it, unless we find another Haven. My opponent's doing some big stuff, though. It's possible that they could find some way to kill me. I'm not sure how exactly. Another Morph is probably a good start. You just go off with Den Protector Shamanic Revelation. It's a bunch of nothing, though. Warden of the First Tree, another Hornet Queen, Secure the Waste, Whisperwood. Puppy, you're being ridiculous. Stop it. So, Temple, Heath, Forest Plains are all gone. We have a free forest. It's not bad. And opponent keeps gaining life, which is not good for us. Yeah, I'll send these things. Get another zombie. Maybe he takes the raptor and then we get to bolster again. So we found another regent. Not quite what we need. Our opponent just takes it. Interesting. We're just going to die to an Nylea or something. Maybe we should cast this face up, actually. No, there's no reason to. Still get to bolster onto it when it's face down. Alright, what are these crazy things that are gonna happen? Nothing, apparently. Not courting yet. Don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm gonna lose. I just don't know how. That's a way to lose. Jeez. Does that definitely kill me? I'm not even sure. We have 6 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a removal spell. I might not even be dead. That is a hell of a card, though. Well, maybe I am dead. Yeah, because I kill one of these, I can't... Well, I can block one of the flyers. And it's 22. Man. Am I actually dead? So I kill one of these, block here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 22. And if I flip this up, it's the same thing as blocking. Huh. Oh, why do they have 6 power? That's so good. I feel like I might be missing something. Block, kill. No more flyers. Yeah, I think we're dead. Huh. Well, our opponent certainly went bigger than us. We have some good cards, though. Strokes are probably pretty nice. So now we just become this like controlling dragon deck. I could also see ultimate price. Did have Whisperwood. Might be a little bit better than some cuts, since we only have 4 ways to mill ourselves now. Maybe we don't want these caryatids, or all of them at least. Maybe one is worse than a cut. Yeah, I can see caryatid being good. Ramp to Dragon, Ramp to Ugin. Both of those should be pretty nice. What happened that game? Alright, we'll keep. We have no interaction. Could mill into some, probably. Drone actually seems pretty good against our opponent if they're trying to kill us with Den Protectors and Hornet Queens. Doesn't kill much of my stuff. Kills our Den Protectors, but these are kind of expendable. What do we hit? A Haven. Excellent. To go with 2 dragons. It's basically the dream scenario. We're going to see if we can sneak a point in. Play this to kind of bluff the drown or whatever, but it does not work. Opponent is having none of it. Another Wayfinder on top is pretty nice, so we're probably going to get to milk our Courser for a little bit. So we should have enough lands. Need some action. The cut was certainly a good draw. Don't really want to exile any either of those dragons, but thankfully we have another Wayfinder. And the general is back. Interesting. Free Haven, I will take it. Silumgar that I kind of want to draw. So I think we just 4 mana cut this thing. Maybe cutting this is not even good, but I don't really want to try to kill my opponent from 20. Like, I want to get in some chip damage whenever I can. And, you know, we can Den Protector back the cut. We can Wayfinder to make the cut cost 1 mana. And then we have Silumgar and even potentially a Tarka. So I think we just want to keep him off balance a little bit so something like this doesn't happen where it just gets out of control. We still don't have a great answer for Mastery of the Unseen. There are no disenchants in our deck. Maybe there should be a Sultai Charm or something. Oh, I see. It's kind of a dick move. So, not sure what I even want a Den Protector yet. And we want that Caryatid? Not particularly. So we'll just set up to maybe Silumgar next turn. Mill another Den Protector so we can kind of go infinite with those. Now we're just trying to contain our opponent so he just doesn't go off with stuff like Shamanic Revelation and Mastery. No land drop, no spell is kind of annoying actually because I kind of wanted to Silumgar something, but this is fine also. Don't really need another Wayfinder. Icefall Region's nice. I think this is going to get back a Tarka. And then we'll just like kill the Manifest and present this 8/8 and see if that can do anything. We'll see if this guy has any Valor stances or anything. He's ways off of casting Hornet Queen. So now we can kill these two. Our opponent will get back command, but I don't think that'll be a big deal, really. Get to attack for 6 too. Once again, we're going to pass up on this free land. Opponent does gain some life. They are pretty far behind though. But these games are pretty tough. Like trying to keep them contained when they have Mastery Unseen is actually pretty difficult. It just so happened that my opponent was a little slow to come out of the gates. And we were on the play too, which also helped. Now we just hope our 8/8 goes the distance. Jamoka's command can kill my Courser and kill my Wayfinder. Maybe it'll just kill Den Protector. We shall see, though. Another morph. I'm going to steal that one. Maybe I should have played my land first. Yeah, because I'll try and steal this, and it'll be like fight Den Protector, sack, and enchantment. Or just turn up Den Protector. That's way better for me. Getting back Nick those. I suppose that's probably what needs to happen. I think that's going to be too slow still. I probably should have played Temple. Definitely should have played Temple. So opponent at 2. Our board's looking pretty good. Now we see if there are any more surprises. No surprises. I don't think we really want to make any changes. I think I still want the Regents. Just kind of need a flyer. I can see Foul Tongue to kill Caryatid, or like keep the early mana guys in check. Like even if it kills an elf, it might be fine, but we have Drowned Sorrow to kind of do that. I could see another Murderous Cut potentially. I know I don't want the Sidisi's and the Raptors. I think those are just too middle of the road, and they just get caught up in all his late game stuff. And even our opponent has Dromoka's Command. I still think we want these Coursers. We need to get to our big stuff. So yeah, I think we just keep it the same. And our hand is not great. It has all our mana. But it's like basically 6 land and a 6-drop. I think we have to mulligan. This hand's a little bit better. If we draw a green source, we're in good shape. Otherwise, this is pretty sketchy, obviously. Well, we do have a stroke to stop a big spell. And I might just pop this immediately to get the island out of my deck, so it's more likely that we actually just draw a green source. Like, we're short on lands, but we also don't really want to draw island. So this is going a little awkward. Do have 18 green sources in our deck, though. There we go. So I could try to leave open stroke. I'm not sure what 4-mana card I'm actually scared of, though. I think I'm more worried about the 5-mana things. Ew. That is a card I don't really care about. So now we will keep mana open. And, well, I guess Hornet Nest alongside Dromoka's Command might be something. So maybe we have to watch out for that. But we do still have the Drowned Sorrow. We just need to find another black. Maybe our opponent will play a Whisperwood or something that we can counter. There we go. So, all things considered, this game is not going the worst. Could just Icefall Regent the Hornet Nest, but that obviously doesn't do too much. I think just getting Courser online might be better. But it's also possible that we just need to try and kill our opponent. So if we go like Haven, Regent this, he might go like Command, fight it, make 4 Bs, and then we just need to draw a black source. Yeah, I'm going to play the Regent. I think our opponent's late game is pretty good, and we actually need to try and kill them. And I suppose it all starts here. It starts with this 1 point of damage. These matchups are always pretty tough, though. Devotion deck goes over the top a little bit more and has more mana acceleration, so it's not the worst thing because we certainly have the tools to contain them. It just matters whether or not our draws line up against theirs or not. Yeah, there's the command. Actually, not sure if it's better to play Wayfinder or Courser first here. Like, if we play Courser first, we get a hit at a free land. If we play Wayfinder, we're trying to hit the black this turn. But we can potentially play Wayfinder next turn and either hit Delta, Swamp, or Llanowar Waste. So, I don't know. This is better if we hit an ETB tap land in the top 4. Well, that is not a black mana symbol. Or it is a black mana symbol, but not a black mana maker. Maybe I should send with Wayfinder there, because if I drown, this is going to get caught up anyway, so I might as well offer the trade. It's probably like 1 less damage that I take. It's possible I could also just try and make my land drops and get my Tarka back. So maybe playing Wayfinder would have been better. Well, at least he's keeping 1 back. I should have attacked with Wayfinder. Well, there's Mastery, but it doesn't look like there's any 6th land forthcoming. There's Ugin, so that's a big game. Big game. Alright, 5 shots. There's a Swamp. And there's a Llanowar Waste. I think we can just do this now. Scry this to the bottom, I assume. What, puppy? Why are you so growly? So we get to Silumgar the next thing. We have 2 removal spells. We have an Ugin in the yard somewhere. It looks like a land. So I think we're doing all right. I think by the time our opponent gets to Hornet Queen, we should probably have enough to Ugin. Secure the waste for 4. Alright, that's pretty interesting. I believe we just run a Silumgar out there. This allows the Courser to attack too. And then we don't have to blow our Murderous Cut if he blocks with a million things. Then we have 2 blockers for their secure tokens. And I would definitely like to start hitting lands. So underneath this Icefall Regent, I hope there's a land. Well, that's a dead Silumgar. More where that came from, though. So 2 tokens attacking. Looks like our opponent might want to try and manifest and triple block. And then we can blow them out with Murderous Cut. So I don't want to try and, play either one of my dragons. So mastery did not happen. And now our opponent is not blocking. So I am somewhat confused. No attacks, no blocks. Oh, Devouring Light? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, I had to do that through a Silumgar, I see. I think I like just making a Manifest and triple blocking Courser better, but maybe not. Maybe he needs to actually kill the Icefall Regent without losing a bunch of creatures. Alright, so Silumgar dies again. Lots of removal in our opponent's hand. But I don't think he's going to be winning this race. Either the damage race or the clock race. Alright, still no land. But Den Protector's certainly good. We'll just lock one of these things down. I think we're still attacking. And if our opponent manifests, we'll probably just kill it. Unless they want to jump block. In which case, I'm just fine with that, I think. Alright, so no blocks. Oh, I guess we should be trying to play around Overwhelm, perhaps. That is a magic card. Alright, so we go to 13. That's good. It's like an extra attack that we can take. So we can Den Protector back Ugin, ultimate price something. Our opponent has 4 attackers. We have 2 blockers. So I don't think we need to attack this turn. Although, if our opponent just has Hornet Queen and not Overwhelm, then we're in a little trouble. Oh, we can also just Den Protector back the Disdainful Stroke. So yeah, I think we're pretty well covered here, actually. Forgot we had a Stroke in the yard. Morph is fine. Gain 7 life. Get back command. Alright, what should I get back? See, just getting back a Tarka. Killing these 3, maybe? So I can't ultimate price this. That's fine, though. Then these trade. I can price this, get back a Tarka, kill the rest of the stuff. Or maybe getting back Ugin is better, actually. Yeah, because I can exile all the 2s. And Courser's dead. Whoa. Yeah, so we can exile all the 2s here. And then if our opponent has Hornet Queen, we can still -0 and either tap down the Hornet Queen or kill it outright. So, weirdo game. Super weird game, weird match. Ugin coming through in the clutch, though. Like, maybe a Tarka would have been enough. But still, it's nice to have that thing where it just resets everything. Alright, so what does our opponent get back? If he has a land... Yeah, still can't Devouring Light or Stance my thing and just dies to this combination. So, that is it. We are 1-0. Defeated a Green Devotion deck, albeit a very strange one, but still, you know, not supposed to be a great matchup, I think, but we did it.